And I'm back. Sorry about that, everyone, but real life got in the way again. I'm sure not many of you are surprised by this point. This happens a lot with me. Anyhow, I was gonna read this archive before real life decided to interrupt me. So, propaganda assessment. The following directives have been identified by resistance analysts based on a thorough review of Advent's ongoing propaganda effort. The aliens' key areas of focus as directed towards the civilian populace are recruitment of an increasing number of civilians into the city centers, nurturing an atmosphere of distrust to encourage self-reporting among city center inhabitants, encouragement of the belief that so-called dissident groups are to blame for perceived faults, disassociation of traditional beliefs and value systems in favor of adulation for the elders. Advent Network Tower. The Advent Network Tower is the central hub of the alien psionic network and their worldwide communications system. Although the tower itself is a readily identifiable fixture to those people living in the city centers, its overall function and the extent of its capabilities are still generally unknown. It is widely believed that the Advent peacekeeping forces are coordinated from somewhere within the tower. Advent Public Historical Record. In July of 2015, the coalition government, formerly known as Advent, was first proposed by a small group of human politicians who stepped forth, intent on negotiating with the elders. Despite the open hostility initially directed towards these peaceful invaders, bullshit, they were receptive to the possibility of coexistence. Despite their effective conquest of Earth's combined militaries, the Elders allowed for the Pact of Unification, establishing Advent's governance. In the 20 years since, Advent has effectively served humanity and created an environment of peace and prosperity, if you believe their propaganda bullshit. XCom Project Historical Record. Initially conceived of as a means to defend against unforeseen threats to the Earth as a whole, the XCom project was first outlined during secretive planning sessions conducted throughout the year 1993. Although these early discussions were only meant to establish the theoretical principles of defense against an unknown enemy, all agreed upon preparations were carried out by the participating council nations immediately. For more than 2 decades, the project remained dormant, with limited personnel records maintained by an agreed-upon representative of the Council. In February of 2015, long-distance scans indicated a number of large unidentified objects on a slow approach towards Earth. As agreed upon, the XCom project was activated on February 10th, with key personnel assignments filled by the latest active candidates on file. In less than 2 months' time, open hostilities between the aliens and XCom and Earth's forces ravaged much of the planet's developed world, leaving the survivors desperate and alone. And I should just mention something. Technically, the XCom project was started in 1966 in America. If you have played the Bureau XCom Declassified, you'll know what I'm talking about. Basically, it was originally called the, I don't remember the name, but the Emergency Strategic Command or something like that, and its goal was to coordinate resistance against the Soviet Union in the case of an invasion. That's what the story in that game said, even though that one was kind of bullshit and didn't go too well. But I just wanted to mention that because it said XCOM was originated in 1993, and it actually originated in 1966. So anyways, we've read that, so it's time to visit
Commander,
Dr.
to the
Tigan.
armory.
And, yeah, it's time to visit Dr. Tigan in research. I wonder what happened to Dr. Valen, though. I always kind of thought she was interesting.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology. Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
On your order, Commander. I will begin researching the Advent chip for possible insights as to its function.
Yeah, then let's do that, because we really need to know what this thing they pulled out of our head was supposed to do. Could help us in the future. So let's research it.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
That
Okay,
research will
then.
keep Tigan busy for a while. In the meantime, you might want to head down to the armory.
Let's do that.
Commander, Jane Kelly was instrumental in the op to get you back.
Yeah,
She earned enough
that was
experience
that
for
other
a promotion.
person that
We
was
should take care of
working
that now.
alongside Bradford, and we are going to promote her.
The Ranger serves
To a
as our
Ranger.
primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
She has a shotgun and sword now, and can cut people up.
We're off to a good start. Our troops will only get stronger as they gain experience.
Alright.
Commander, to the bridge.
They need us on the bridge, so let's head there.
I heard you, Shen. When we get the thing, you'll be the first to know.
Attention. Unauthorized presence detected.
Commander, give me a second. Execute Echelon Protocol.
Attention. Senior Command Exchange confirmed.
I had wanted that to be a little more ceremonious.
Okay,
But we've
then.
got something. A local resistance cell just located this hybrid magnetic power converter that Shen's been pushing us to find. They tracked the device to a nearby Advent convoy and are attempting to take it down. If we can bring this converter back in one piece, we might actually get this place up and running and give the aliens a real war for a change. The squad is prepped and ready to launch on your order, Commander. Just give the word.
Oh, I so missed hearing that. But yeah, out of the frying pan and into the fire for us, eh? So it's time for us to launch for this mission. Even if I think that pink armor is hideous, we're still gonna go. And we have at least one squaddy, so that might give us an edge. I have to admit, I'm optimistic things will go alright on this mission. Which maybe it isn't a good idea to be optimistic, because that means it'll be all that more disappointing when everyone dies.
We need to recover that converter at all costs.
And we are en route to the mission. Traveling to drop point. Wilderness of New India. And here we are.
Commander, getting a fix on the device, but it looks like it may have been damaged during the fight. Energy readings are going crazy. I'm guessing we don't have much time before it explodes.
Okay.
Shen's working on a way to stabilize that thing,
We're
provided
concealed,
we can get close
and we
enough
need to
access
get
its
ourselves
core.
up there.
Stay in the shadows until we can get a better read on the situation.
But since we are concealed, we can get away with being a tad more aggressive than normal. Though I may do badly at being aggressive, just to warn you, because this is counter to how I always thought I had to play the game in enemy unknown and enemy within.
Position bestätigt.
It always felt like if you were being aggressive, you were being dumb. Whereas here, being
Solid
aggressive is an option to a bit more of a... being a bit more aggressive than you normally would want to be in XCOM is a viable option.
Órdenes confirmadas.
Now, and I'm gonna have to adjust to that, so keep that in mind if I make any particularly dumb mistakes. I'm still getting used to the new style of play. Miss Shotgun
Heading there now.
can go there on the car. And move up to there. We have...
The Advent officers seem more
yes,
capable than
we
the
have a
grunts.
bead on
We're not sure whether to chalk it up to
Advent.
training or stricter mind control. Commander, we have a chance to do some serious damage here. Before jumping into combat, let's make sure we make the most of our advantage.
Put people on Overwatch, blah blah blah, ambush, etc, etc. And we're going to keep moving people up in preparation for this ambush that I want to carry out as soon as I can.
Feuerschutz.
We'll move up to there. We'll try and jump the next turn, if at all possible. I would prefer to get the one group of aliens before having to go on the others, if you know what I mean. Going after more than one group of aliens at a time could be a problem. I see one over there. Is that from the same group? I don't know.
Massima attenzione.
You move up to there. And we can move you there. I'm thinking take cover there would be an alright move. Oh, they've moved down there.
Afirmativo. Encamina aquí.
So we're in range of it.
Okay, you should
And
be
there's
able to
another
hack into
alien
that thing's
over
safety
there. Well,
protocols
another
and
Advent.
stabilize it.
So I
Shen
guess
is
they're
uploading the
technically
fix right now.
aliens.
Ahí yo voy. Via, via, via.
We're going to keep pushing up. And we'll see how things turn out. But I will put you there. And you
Good to go.
there. These two need to get taken out as soon as we can. And there's at least a couple down there. Yeah, 2 more. That could have been bad. One of our troops is in the alien sights there. Apparently moving out of there would get them spotted. I don't understand how that works. I really do not. We have a shot. We have a bead on that Advent Trooper with our shotgun. I'm going to put both of you on Overwatch.
Position bestätigt.
And move you over to here. There, and actually, my opening salvo is going to be with a frag grenade.
On Overwatch.
So it's time for us to light them up. Bring the pain. Get them.
Sie kennen unsere Position.
Going loud. Two aliens down. I'm gonna
Enemies down.
call the Advent aliens interchangeably. Get used to
These
it.
guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
That's another one dealt with.
Enemigos pacificados.
Marked.
That didn't feel good.
3 damage. I thought my Overwatch would get him too.
Commander,
I
we're
was
running out of
apparently
time
mistaken.
here. If we don't stabilize the converter soon, I don't think anybody's going home today.
But we have
Rangers
you
are
injured.
uniquely equipped for close quarters combat. In the right situation, they can prove highly effective.
Yes, our ranger is injured, but I think she deserves the opportunity
Verstanden. Rücke aus.
to take a shot. Oh, crap.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
Oh well.
Roger that.
Now what do we do?
I'm on it.
Okay. You go on Overwatch.
Vado in posizione.
Same to you. Actually, no.
Monto la guardia.
Damn. get a bit of distance. Not
Sure,
gonna risk
Alex.
that one.
Allá voy.
You move to there. We have a couple more turns, so I have a bit of breathing room. Looks like.
Ahí yo voy.
So, you guys go on Overwatch.
There's heavy fire in this zone.
Come on now. 4 damage from Overwatch. 3 damage. That sectoid is on the brink of death. And he's mind controlled one of our troops. As well as the camera, it looks like. Yeah, that camera was the result of alien mind control, I think. We've been flanked, but our troop is still... our guy's still alive.
Got one down here.
Scratch that. He's not still alive. We lost someone already.
Verschwinde aus meinem Kopf.
Okay, now. Where did they go?
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Move it. Okay, we have a flank shot on them.
Me dirijo allí.
Move you ass there. So, let's see here. I think that the sectoid... that sectoid should be nearby. They don't know how nearby. So, I'm gonna do this, because I'm fairly certain
Catch.
he's in that range. It's a gamble, but I hope it'll pay off. Damn. It didn't. It did not pay off. Now, please kill him. Thank you.
Abatido. Voy a necesitar recargar pronto.
They have a mind-controlled troop or to contend with.
Incoming fire. I'm being flanked.
I need to find that sectoid. I need to find that sectoid. And bring down
Recibiendo
that
tiros.
trooper. Sorry, that leader guy. I forgot what they were called for a moment. Oh, sectoid decided to show himself to raise the dead for a minute.
No respite for the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
Big mistake for him, I'm hoping.
Por los pelos.
That guy missed.
Verschwinde aus meinem Kopf.
Okay, okay. Come on. That sectoid died,
Commander,
and we
the
have our
converter
troop
is near
back.
collapse. It's about to blow.
We're running out of time. Sword slash take out that trooper.
Target disabled.
Excellent job.
Rücke zu Zielkoordinaten vor.
Move there and disable that thing.
Suche nach ungesicherten Daten.
We don't want a massive boom. Hack. Good.
Wir haben die Ware.
Well done. Readings are returning to normal. Well, mostly normal. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, we lost one soldier. But considering my track record with XCom, I'd call that fairly acceptable. One casualty with a squad consisting almost entirely of rookies. Under those circumstances, we can call that acceptable, I think. And we were going up against someone who could mind control our troops. So the fact that no one got killed by our mind-controlled trooper is fortunate itself.
A few of our people earned well-deserved promotions, Commander. I'm guessing Shen will probably want to have a word with you too.
Yes, we have slight wounds. Shouldn't be out for too long, I'm hoping.
Serving as our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it.
Yeah, and we have one KIA. I can deal with that. And as for you,
Operating some of our
we
most advanced
definitely
equipment,
needed a
deploy
specialist.
robotic drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic duty.
So, let's carry on. And Cancellara died without even getting a kill.
These items should prove
So,
useful
we got
in
some
our ongoing
artifacts.
efforts against the aliens.
But
when
no
you have
loot.
a moment, Commander, I have made some interesting discoveries as they relate to the implant we removed from you earlier.
Yeah, we'll need to see him about that as soon as we can. As that's definitely important.
Why are you all just standing around? It's perfect. Come on, let's get it inside.
Yeah, don't just let her push it all by ourselves. Jeez. Okay. Engineering needs a word.